Welcome back to Toledo's most local 9 a.m. show, Good Day. About a month ago, we celebrated Independence Day. Well, did you know Northwest Ohio was very instrumental in getting many Americans to freedom? Tristen Dominguez-Turkopp of Heritage Sylvania is here to explain. Thanks for being here today.
Of course, thank you so much.
So this is such an interesting piece of history that is really just like right under our nose, and a lot of people don't even know about it in Sylvania.
It's so interesting. Northwest Ohio, we really have so much history here, and the fact that we have spots that are open to the public where people can tour and just be able to experience it live and in person. A truly unique experience for us.
Yeah, so you have an event coming up at the Lathrop House in Sylvania this Saturday, right?
Yep, this Saturday from 11 to 2. It's called Celebration of Freedom. And really the whole idea behind this is we want people to know and understand what the Lathrop House is, what it was for, and for people to appreciate this area and what we've done and the stories of people trying to find a better life for themselves, get to freedom.
Mm-hmm. And the people who are instrumental in helping people get that. Yeah.
Exactly.
So this home was a stop on the Underground Railroad?
It was, yes. So in Sylvania, we actually have two places, two different houses that were a stop on the Underground Railroad, the Lathrop House and the Haroon Barns. Now, the Lathrop House is one that we operate, and people can come inside and they can see how and why people did this. And then the other one is not quite open to the public, but yeah.
But two places, which is incredible.
Right under our noses.
Yeah, and so with this event, what can people expect when they come out?
Yes, we're going to have a bunch of fun activities. One, we'll have a scavenger hunt for kids to go around the different areas of the campus, in the house, down in the park. We're going to have special tours out in Haroon Park that showcase some of the different wildlife, flora, and fauna that people might encounter and the journey that they're going to have to take all the way through to the north. We'll have different speakers and reenactors out to just be able to help flush out that story.
Yeah, and this is a way for kids to maybe grasp it a little bit better than they might like in a classroom or reading about it in a book.
Exactly. When somebody can see it and it's tangible, they can touch, they can feel, they can hear, it makes it so much easier, especially for kids. That's all what we're all about.
Yeah, and so to put an event on like this, clearly you want the community to understand and know that this all happened here.
Exactly, and that's why we're open. That's our whole mission is for people to know that Sylvania, that Toledo has such an important role in this history, in the national history that we always talk about.
Is this something that you all do every year?
Yes, we took a little bit of a break for Celebration of Freedom, but we are back, and every year, first or second week of August, first or second weekend of August, we hold this little celebration. And
is the Lathrop House open like all year round though, or?
Yeah, we're open usually about February to November.
Okay.
Kind of depends on the weather. The house likes to get really cold.
Sure, yeah.
But we're open every weekend, Saturday and Sundays, 11 to 2 and 1 to 4.
But this one will be extra special because you'll have the different activities there for families to participate in. Now, kind of walk us through the house a little bit. I mean, do we know when it was built, or?
Yeah, so the house itself was built about 1850.
Wow.
When you go into the house nowadays, some of it had to be reconstructed because it ended up actually moving from its original foundations about 400 feet backwards.
Okay.
And so we reconstructed some things. We have a museum portion in there that tells some of the stories about slavery and the Underground Railroad in the U.S. And then we have a reconstructed summer kitchen, which is actually where people would have been hidden if they were seeking shelter or seeking refuge inside the house. And then as you move throughout, we have some different classroom spaces and exhibit spaces. And then the upstairs, we're working very diligently to get that restored.
Okay.
So it has an interesting kind of HD TV look to it right now, where it's still work in progress.
It's the reno stage. Yeah,
yes.
We'll wait for the after picture. But yeah, a lot of work has to, I imagine, go into maintaining a home this age.
Absolutely. Being that it's over 100 years old now at this point, one of the major things that we have to deal with is weather and animals.
Yeah.
When we have to seal it up from either or, and then once we can get to that stage, then we can make it beautiful again. But it likes to settle and shift and all of those weird things that a house does.
But it's so important that we maintain that integrity there because of what this means for American history.
Absolutely.
And here specifically specifically in Northwest Ohio. So remind us again when and where this is all going on Saturday.
Yes, Saturday, August 9th from 11 to 2 at the Lathrop House in downtown Sylvania.
And that's right in downtown, huh?
It is right across from St. Joseph Church.
Okay, so make plans to be there, especially, kids are heading back to school. We want to ease them back into learning, maybe trick them a little bit.
Like the fun stuff.
Yeah, exactly. All right, thanks so much for being here today.
Thank you so much.
Yep. Well, when Good Day continues, it's all about zucchini. We'll explain when Toledo's most watched 9 a.m. show continues.